ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Cobblemon. I hope you are having a good morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever it may be at your time of watching this. I want to go ahead and start out by introducing a few new things that we have amongst the base. I told you guys I was going to build a farm, and I did. But in order to do that, I had to build a couple things. So I'm going to go ahead and explain this to you. First, you'll see these apricorn trees right here. You'll notice we have black, we have blue, and we have yellow. That is because I have made these, and these are pretty cool. I actually really like them, and I think they are sick. Um, Next up, we have this massive berry farm. It has berries, it has health weeds, it has vivichokes, it has everything I would need basically plant-wise for a long time. It has just about everything we need. This is incredibly useful because I needed them in order for XP candies and IV candies and things like that, because eventually we are going to have to use IV candies if we find a cool shiny or something, and I really would like for us to be able to use that. Next, I want to say that I made a couple of renovations to the house. That might look familiar, but maybe not from the outside. So if we come in here, we have our storage room, we have our enchanting room, but I did get tired of sleeping on the floor. So I did create like a small bedroom area. Has a PC in it, has a healer in it. Um, there are a couple Pokemon that I have now that I have access to. It's nothing crazy, but they were all basically caught just running around throwing random balls and stuff. We did catch a shiny Wurmple, which was pretty sweet. All the shinies seem to pop up when I do not have the camera running, so hopefully we will find a shiny when the camera is running. But up here, we have a little elevator thing, and this leads here. This is where I will do a lot of my cutaway bits. It's sort of like an office space. It will allow for me to kind of explain some things to you guys that maybe I might forget to explain in the moment, so I can come back and post editing and do those things. You'll notice I am a diamond armor. When I was building all of this, my all of my armor broke, so I had to put something new on. So I did. I put some new stuff on. You can't see it there, but you can see it here. And yeah, the last thing I want to show you guys is this cave. This cave I designed because I don't want us to have like a bunch of industrial farms, right? This is a garden where we use primarily bugs and grass and these natural resources that we have to go and have a fun adventure and enjoy ourselves. So I decided to put everything downstairs. I did put our fossil machine here for the potential use of future fossils. Armaldo and Cradley are the only two we can use, but they are both decent, and if we ever want to use them, we have them here. Down here, though, we have kind of a farm area. This is the tumblestone area where I keep all the tumblestone for making the Pokeballs. I tried to decorate this as well as I can. If it doesn't look good, let me know. If it does look good, let me know, because I don't do a lot of building, so I'm really hoping that this looks good. I did put a bee farm. I just spent some time exploring. Got some bees to go in this bee farm so that we can get honey bottles and regular honey, which is super cool. And then over here we have a milk tank because we're going to need milk for things like Poke Snacks that I will hopefully want to use later to find shinies. And here we have all the leftover candies and stuff that I made, and then we have some Skulk and the leftover Tumblestone. But yeah, overall, there's a pasture block down here too, so we could do some breeding, or we could put just the cave Pokemon that we catch down here, and it could be like a cool little habitat sanctuary for them, which I think would be really, really cool. So yeah, that's kind of that's the base. So yeah, that's kind of our base and all of the upgrades I've made to it. I want to apologize. I feel like I should be doing some of this stuff on camera, but I kind of just get sidetracked when I build, and I like to put on music and stuff, and I don't think it would make for great content. So I do kind of apologize that you guys aren't able to see me do these works in action. But stuff like this also does take quite a lot of time, as I'm very picky about the builds I make and how I want them to look. Like this cave alone, At least this top part took me maybe 2 hours to design, just because I kept kind of fumbling with different blocks and different patterns and things before I finally settled that I liked it. Alright, we have two main goals for this episode. The first is to go ahead and start battling some of the Johto gym leaders with the new teammates that we have, which I will show you in a minute. And the other thing is to go caving, because in episode 1 or 2, I believe, we got this Megastone, and we don't have a Keystone to use it on. We don't have access to a Keystone, which means we don't have access to Mega Evolution at all. So we don't even really have a chance to use any of it. So yeah, I'm super excited, and I think it'll be fun. This will be kind of a cave exploration day. I need to go looking through some stuff, see if I can find a torch or something. I know I have coal in here. Let's just grab that. Let's go over here, grab a couple sticks. Boom, torches. All right, but yeah, I'm super excited to do these things. So let's go ahead and detail some of these new Pokemon that we have for you guys. So there's two new mons. First we have Stuart. This is a Bulbasaur I bred because we had our starter, and we also had our, what's it called? We also had a Ditto. So I went ahead and just did the logical thing and bred up the Bulbasaur. I think he'll be a very useful member to the team. And the other member of our team is actually, this is one of my favorite Pokemon, Durant. Durant is super cool. I love its kind of rivalry with Heatmore. But I also just think he's a goofy little goober, dude. And the steel typing will help tremendously, I believe, in future battles and things like that. So with that being said, I'm going to send it off to future me to go ahead and detail what their move pools are going to look like and what they're going to be moving forward on this team. Durant is a Pokemon that I intend to make full use of within this playthrough. Durant is a very powerful Bug Steel type, one, because of its typing. The Bug Steel type means that Kevin's only weakness is fire types. It resists or is neutral against everything else, which is huge because grass types, statistically, grass and bug types have the most weaknesses. You look, Larry has 3 weaknesses, Stuart has 4 weaknesses, Polly has 4 weaknesses. The only thing Stuart has to worry about is fire types. Or Kevin has to worry about is fire types. Durant is a great Pokemon for this team because of this, because of his defensive capabilities, at least physically. His speed and attack stat are nothing to scoff at either, and we're only going to further boost that attack stat with the ability Hustle, which boosts the attack stat but does lower its accuracy, as well as a Life Orb, which is going to boost the power of its moves, again, the attack, but it does cause recoil damage. Now, we are pumping a lot into Kevin's attack stat, very similar to Polly. However, the difference is that Kevin doesn't have the same kind of weaknesses that Polly has, right? Kevin can kind of hold his own, and I think you'll see that later on in this video. So we are going to equip Kevin with a lot of real hard-hitting moves in hopes that Kevin's just going to outpower. Kevin is going to be like, if Polly is like our assassin and Larry is our mage, Kevin is our fighter. He's going to walk in, he's going to see the situation, pick the best move for the job, and stick to his guns. He's not going to do anything crazy flashy, but he's going to hit hard and he's going to hit fast. That is Kevin's role on the team as kind of this knight that we hold. On the other side of that, we have Stuart. Stuart is a lot more closer to a barbarian. Stuart's whole goal is to use Petal Dance. It attacks the target for 2 to 3 turns. 2 to 3 turns with a 120 power move, boosted by the Miracle Seed he's holding. That combined with the potential chance for things like growth, which could boost his special attack again, and synthesis, which can heal him up, Stuart is going to hit really hard at just about anything he throws this Petal Dance at. However, Stuart has a lot of weaknesses, so we need to find a way to cover those grounds. He can't just be running in recklessly all the time, because he's going to run the risk of getting seriously hurt. So, looking at the movesets, the other moves that I'm really interested in teaching Stuart is, where is it? Earth Power. Earth Power has the ability to lower special defense stats at a 10% rate, at a 10% chance, which is great because it'll only boost the special attack that Petal Dance uses. However, it is also a ground type move, which will allow Stuart to hit the ice and fire types that he is weak to. Giving him plenty of type coverage and plenty of power, Stuart is the epitome of get in there and walk them down. And with that being said, let's get back to the video. Alrighty guys, now that we're all done with that and the EV training is complete, I went ahead and left out the evolutions because I wanted you guys to be able to see kind of what we're doing here. I wanted you guys to see the evolutions. Good thing to know about this Bulbasaur is this is actually the biggest Bulbasaur that we can get. You'll notice that it has the huge status. So I'm actually really curious to see how big this is because our Durant is actually the smallest you can get. Oh my gosh. What a massive Pokemon. That is insane. That is insane. Alright, well, you know what? Now that we have those Pokemon done, we're going to go ahead and start moving towards the caves, actually. Because I want to get this, this Keystone. Alright. Here we are. The cave where we will find, hopefully find, our Keystone. I don't actually have a ton of backpack space. I forgot to bring my other backpack with me, so we're gonna have our work cut out for us for sure. But I think we can do it. So let's just get down to it. Well, well, well. Would you look what we have here? This might be the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. Not only is there something over there, but there's also that thing up there. I definitely want to take a look at what that is. So I'm going to start by collecting some of this real quick. But actually, we should also go ahead and just make sure that that's a Keystone one and not another Megastone one, because if that's another Megastone one, we're gonna have to continue our search a little bit. But I'm sure that we will be keystoned up. Is there something on? What is that? Well, well, well. We went ahead and found it. We found a Keystone. So now we can finally Mega Evolve a Pokemon. And if I'm being honest, I kind of want to do some thinking about who we're going to Mega Evolve. Obviously, we have Polly. Polly's been with us for the longest, and honestly, I think Polly should get it. Actually, scratch that. Polly is going to get it, because right now, whoa, we don't have another Pokemon that's going to come close to 1, the level Polly's at, 2, the overall boost that Polly gets from this is going to be great, and 3, Polly's the goat. So we will craft that when we get back. I mean, it looks like the oh. So that's what this is. That tracks. Is there anything around here? Well, oh, well, it's useless. Okay. What's in here? A Dratini. Okay. Well, oh, okay. All right. We get it. You do have sleep powder. We're gonna go ahead and grab this. So I don't think there's much in terms of damage. There's not much I'm doing to this thing. Well, I guess I could leech seed it. I'll throw a little leech seed out there. See what's up. 1 and 4, 1 and 4, 1 and 4. Ah, unfortunate. What kind of bonus do these guys give me? Ancient Altar Ball. Have about a 30% chance now. Okay. I'm gonna keep going, keep going. Okay. Bumps up to about a 32% chance. Oh my days. Come on, come on. I know you want to get in the ball. It's not like we're gonna use the Dragonite, but it would be cool to catch the thing that's here. There we go. There we go. Come on now. You are way too big. Oh, you're holding something. What are you holding? A Dragon Fang. Nice. Okay, well. Now that we did that, honestly, we're in this massive cave. I'm going to keep exploring for a little bit, see what else I can find, but that's really cool that we found that dragon's den. Alright, after that exhilarating adventure, I think it's time we move on to the next of the big plans, and that is crafting the Beedrillite. So let's go ahead, Beedrillite. Diamond, iron, and silver powder. Okay, we have the silver powder. We have the diamonds right here. Do we have iron? We do. We have iron. Okay, let's do this. This is huge for us. A diamond, the mega stone, and the silver powder gives us the Beedrillite. And now, Polly. We're going to change that. And we're going to do one more thing. It's like mega something. We need to figure out how to make a bracelet. Let's see. We can make maze bracelet, just a regular bracelet, the gloves, the glasses look kind of sick. We have wise glasses, the ring. Just have a mega ring in general. Archie's anchor. Nah, hold on. We gotta make the anchor, bro. There's no way. There's the one that fits our description a little better. Nah, it's gotta be the anchor. Alright, so let's start here. Because we gotta make the chain. Okay, what else do we need? Gold, diamonds. Do we have any smelted gold? We do have smelted gold. So it's what? Gold. Okay. Diamonds, the keystone, and the chain. Ooh hoo hoo. First of all, let's peep the drip. Get that chest plate out of here. Oh, look at me. I got this mega anchor on. We're going to put the shirt back on, though, for defense. But now, Polly. It's time to Mega Evolve. Let him know. Ooh, look at him. Oh my word. You are awesome. Do your stats show right now? They do. Look at this stat spread. With your moves, what kind of moves are you working with right now? Okay, obviously, gotta give you Poison Jab. Out, rip. That's gonna be one of your best moves. I don't think we have anything else for the for the moveset we planned on giving you. But rest assured, I will try and grab those off cam. Let's make sure everybody else's moves are right. What you got? X Scissor is coming in place of Fury Cutter. Sand Attack, we're giving you Crunch. We're giving you Dig too. You got anything else? No. Make sure you got the right stuff. What you got? Oh yeah. Power Whip. Oh wait. Pedal Dance, excuse me. You also got Solar Beam, which is good. I like Growth for a little bit of setup, and then you know what? I wonder if I have a Sunny Day TM. I think Sunny Day could go pretty crazy. Sunny Day, right here. Uh-oh. There we go. That way, he can just set himself up for the Solar Beams, for the one-turn Solar Beams. Although you have Pedal Dance, why do you even need Solar Beam? Let's give you Synthesis and, well, I guess nothing else for now. Rest assured, we will find something. Strength Sap, Grassy Glide. What do we have that's like a special poison move? Shell Sidearm. You know what? Can you learn this? No! Worth a shot. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's fight some gym leaders. It is at this point where I tell you guys that we lost the footage of the first few gyms. We had a crash in the computer, and we have lost access to the file. It didn't save properly, and so the first few gyms we just don't have video of. However, starting at, I believe it's Morty, we do have picked up footage, and it's still a really great adventure, and here is that now. Well, 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 Morty. Looks like it's time for you to face KD himself. Alright? Let him know. Let him know, Durant. Alright. Go ahead and hit man with a crunch. Okay. Forgot to mention, if I haven't mentioned it already, Durant has the move Hustle. Or the ability Hustle. So, he's going to miss quite a lot of his moves. Like he has been. But he's clutching up right now. 2 for 3. I ain't mad at that. Hit him again. Oh my gosh, no. Please don't die. Durant! No! Not the ant. That's it. Let him know, Polly. Wait, how do I? Yeah. Let him know. Let him know, Polly. Oh yeah, boys. Oh yeah. Boom. Pursuit is lethal. Don't kill. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right, buddy. Wrap it up. Hit him with a bug bite. Let him know we not playing. You got one more, another haunter. Matter of fact, hit him with a pursuit. Let him know. Yes, sir. That is what I'm talking about. Boom. Do I have the other badges in here? I don't. Alright. That means that we can go to the next one. Fighting. Ooh, okay. What's our look for fighting? What do you have for fighting? Do you have any flying moves? No. Or it's fighting, right? Okay. Honestly, Stewart, get in the game, cuh. Chuck. Let me get the cinematics. Oh my gosh, he's huge. Ready? We'll hit a. Ooh, do you think he has anything? Let's go pedal dance. Boom, huge. Bro, you can't stop Stewart. You can't stop him. You cannot stop the beast. The behemoth. Oh my gosh, you just had two Pokemon. You cannot stop the behemoth. You cannot reason with a tiger when your head is in its mouth. Shout out to that. Didn't even have to mega that time. We're doing good. We're right on our way. Ooh. What's the tech here? I mean, I know we have. You have dig. You know what? Do we just wanna let it rock on dig? Let's let it rock. Yo, KD. Let him know. Let him know, KD. Hit a little dig on him. Yup, you down? You down? Try a little thunderbolt. That ain't do nothing. Let him know. That's right. That's right. Steelix. Well, we could dig again. Pray you don't have earthquake. You have earthquake. That hurt. We're gonna pull dig. Okay, okay, over 50. Ironhead's gonna kill here, but that. Oh my gosh. Is Durant the GOAT? Yo, dig. Don't use earthquake. Okay. You know, it was a risk I was willing to take. You know what? Larry ain't had some action in a minute. Let him know, Larry. Okay. Okay. Larry, what are we doing? Screech, your defense dropped? That's fine. Hit him with a hydro pump. You got it, Larry. Larry, you gotta land the attack, please. There it is. There it is. Good stuff. Good stuff. Another magnet. Ooh. Yeah, we're not doing all that. Matter of fact, Stewart, let him know. So I gotta like back up even further, bro. Stewart's just a beast. Let him know. Pedal dance. Oh, you've sturdy? That's such a bummer. Did I miss? Oh, he missed Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave. That's actually mad unfortunate for you. But that's the dub. That's the dub right there. That is the dub. All right. I believe we have two more. Oh. What are we doing against ice? Because you probably ain't gonna do much against ice. You ain't gonna do much. Maybe. I mean, you got dig, and that might just be the move. Do you have any stronger? How you not get anything stronger? Oh, you get Iron Head at 44. Okay. Well, let's let him know. Okay. Well, that's a water type. Possible KO. Possible KO. I like the idea of crunch here. There we go, because we have the item that boosts his dark type moves. Dugong. I like dig. I want to kind of scope out what he's using here. We are faster, which is good. Okay, water pulse. All right, we got a water pulse. That's fine. We're gonna come up off the dig. Did over 50. Water pulse shouldn't do too much. Ooh, okay, that did. Ooh, and we're confused. Did a little more than I would have liked. Let's go crunch. Don't hit. Oh, I hurt myself. Is that lethal? No. Do I trust Durant here? I mean, you're probably going to use water pulse. We can go into Larry. Let's go into Larry to tank that. Oh my god, now you use Ice Beam? You're such a bum. Don't freeze. Good. Let's go Energy Ball. Good, good. Let's go Larry. Come on, Larry. Pile of Swine. We should just be able to Energy Ball again, right? Yup, let them know. Let them know, gang. Look, yo, this team is really, really moving up in the ranks, man. I'm real proud of this team right now. When we fight the, Hoenn's the next one, right? Yeah, when we fight the Hoenn team, we gonna let them know too. Oh. Okay, Dragon's main weakness is ice. We don't have that because I don't have Ice Beam yet for Ludicolo. You know what we do have though? The Behemoth mentioned in Job. Walk him down, Stuart. Alright. Alright. You ready? Let's see what we got. Okay. Like I said, this is Solar Beam. Yo, can we hit a growth? Can we growth on him? Come on, come on. Why do you have Flamethrower? Don't kill. Okay. We know we're faster though. Let's pedal dance. Let's pedal dance. Oh no. Oh no. Well. Alright. Have some faith. Polly is gonna let them know. Polly's speed stat soars way over what Dragonair has. 161. It'll outspeed and we could kill. Hit a little poison jab on him. Yes, sir, Beedrill. Come on. Come on, Polly. Okay, Gyarados. Intimidate lowers your attack. That's actually not very good. We're going to keep Poison Jab, though. We're going to keep Poison Jab up. See if we can get a little poison action. We can't. Waterfall. Why does it do so much damage? Shoot. We're going to go into Durant here and hope for a crunch hit. Yes. Oh, what? You crunch back. That's fine. That's fine. Crunch, come on. Okay. Good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Kingdra's up next. Water Dragon. We can definitely pull up with X Scissor. That's good damage. That's good damage. Surf, you gotta live. You gotta live. No, Durant. Okay, Larry. It's up to you. You got an Energy Ball here. Okay, you killed with Energy Ball. What's your last one? Dragonite? Oh, it's another Dragonair. Okay. Do we have the setup for Rain Dance? I know you have Flamethrower. But if we're faster actually, okay, we can lower the power of your Flamethrower. You went Dragon Tail. Okay. Hey, we lived that. We lived that. Let's go Hydro Pump. Hit, please. Wasn't effective, but we did a lot of damage. Dragon Tail, okay, we lived that. Possible KO from Energy Ball, but we got a guaranteed if we hit. I'll take that chance. I'll take that chance. Come on, Ludicolo. Let's go, dude. Yes. And that is Johto cleared. Man, you know the vibes. Man, hold on. Get this team out here. Get the goats. The goats. Matter of fact, hit your Mega Twin. I'm gonna come up here. Oh, yeah. This is the squad. Where'd he go? I know he's around here somewhere. There you are. Look at him. Look at him. These are the goats right here. This is the current squad. Man, I know he's around. Oh my gosh. Tiny Pokemon. Johto wasn't ready for us neither. As proof of that, we have conquered all 8 badges. We finally have Polly on Mega Evolution. Ludicolo finally has a name. Larry is going crazy. We got Durant KD in the building going stupid. And we got Stewart, our starter. Yo, stop, bro. Big Venusaur in the building. Now this is the team I like to see. This is a team that makes memories come alive. The last thing to do in this episode is to level up our team. Let's go. Let's get Kevin leveled up. Let's get Stewart leveled up. Let's get Polly leveled up. Let's get Larry leveled up. What's our cap? 48, huh? Okay, okay. There we go. The squad's at level 48 now. We can get him some new moves, which I will be doing next episode. Well, probably in between episodes or whatever. But yeah. I think, matter of fact, let's celebrate. There's one item I have that I want to use. I need to find it though. It's in one of these chests somewhere. I found it. Also, let's put the rest of our badges up here. With the Johto gym leaders defeated and all the badges have been put away, there's one more thing I would like to do. I actually made it specifically for this. I found one enchanted golden apple and I used it on this. It's a Poke Snack. I feel bad that every time a shiny appears, the camera is not on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to a biome. It'll probably be, you know what? We're gonna hit, where is it? There's something over here, right? Little forest action. We're gonna go to this forest right here. And we're gonna put down this Poke Snack. It has a 15x shiny chance for something shiny to spawn. And with that being said, we're gonna sit here and wait with the camera on until a shiny appears, just so that I can show you guys that I find shinies. I'm gonna go ahead and save you guys the trouble. The entire Poke Snack got used, and we did not find a single shiny Pokemon. I know. I will look to have another Poke Snack ready for next video. But man, that is depressing. But we will find a shiny. Rest assured, we will find a shiny on camera. Believe me. It just might have to wait till next episode. So with that being said, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this episode and taking a look at our adventure against the Johto League. I think I had a lot of fun. I'm hoping that you guys had a lot of fun watching this, and I pray that you guys are having a good time wherever you guys are at. With that being said, thanks again, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.